everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Alice, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I said this was going to be an unfiltered Q&A, so I'm going to be answering everything as honestly as possible. And yeah, this is my second time filming. This is just great. The first one had no sound, so I'll be lying if I said I wasn't very motivated to do this video again, but I'm doing it. So okay, we're going to start with an easy one. How old are you? I am 14. I'm turning 15 next month on the 16th of May. Goals with Cali this year. So these were my goals before everything happened. I wanted to start eventing with Cali this year, which I did do an eventing in February, but I heard that shows might only start in September again. And then from September onwards, there's not going to be any eventing shows around my area, which is a little bit sad, but hopefully because of Corona, they'll put some eventing shows in the last part of the year, because I really wanted to do eventing this year, and then I'm going to do 90 centimeter show jumping this year. I did my last AT, I think in March, I'm not sure, and then I was meant to move on to 90. But obviously that didn't happen. Future riding goals. Okay, so next year is my last year on ponies, which is really sad, not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna focus 2021 to really get out there, since it's gonna be my last competitive year on ponies. And yeah, hopefully I will be able to get my own horse. With my horse, I would just like to carry on wherever Cali and I left off, whether that's jumping 90, a meter, I don't know, 110, and yeah, just take it from there, I guess. My dream has always been to keep Cali forever, but that's going to depend on whether I can afford to keep 2 horses or not. Do you think lockdown is the right thing to be doing? Yes, I do think it is, as much as I hate not riding. Our country started it very early, which I think was a good thing. Because it's better to do it sooner rather than later, I guess. My opinions on bits, whips and spurs. I think anything can be abusive if it is used incorrectly. Looking at bits, I think it's very important to have the correct bit for your horse and make sure they're comfortable in it. And if your horse prefers going bitless, then that's perfect as well. Obviously you don't want to be putting your very laid back horse in a very strong bit, but then again, you don't want to put your very fast horse in a snaffle, and just because it's, I guess, not as harsh. I think if I went and did a show jumping course with Cali in a snaffle, it would honestly be a little bit dangerous for both of us. So I think it's just important to have the right bit for your horse and make sure they're comfortable. And spurs and whips must also be used correctly. How did you work with Cali to get her not to rear as often? I was contemplating whether or not to put this question in this video, but then I'd be lying if I said I was going to be an unfiltered Q&A, so here we go. But we started trying a lot of different methods. We even did some natural horsemanship for a bit, but it didn't really get us too much anyway, I guess. So then eventually every time Cali reared, she got a smack. Yeah. Anyways, what are Cali's best and worst qualities? I know I've said this so many times, but my favorite thing about Cali is how brave and willing she is, especially when she comes to jumping. She absolutely loves it, and because I'm not a confident rider, I really love having a pony that I trust so much. Cali's worst qualities. Sorry, I don't think this is straight. I honestly love all of Cali's quirks. I think it really adds to her personality. So I didn't really mind that too much, honestly, but maybe I would change her canter. It's definitely something Cali struggled a lot with since we got her. And some days it feels like she's really improving, and then some days it just feels like nothing's changed. So it can be a little bit frustrating. So maybe I'll change that, but I know her canter is just going to come with time, and it's already gotten so much better. Wow. Okay. So my great friend asked me, what's my body count? Thank you for that amazing question. Okay, what inspired you to start my YouTube channel? Honestly, I just wanted to make one. And when I made it, IGT videos didn't exist, so it was a place for me to post longer videos. And even though it's very hard to grow on YouTube and I don't get that many views, I still really enjoy it, and I think it's a little bit more personal than your Instagram. If you could pick between free tack or free feed for the rest of your life, what would you pick? I would definitely pick free tack. Like, is that even a question? I would get so much stuff. Ugh, it's not okay. If you ever got another horse, what would you look for? I don't really care too much about the breed or the colour of the horse. I'm not really fussy about that stuff. But I really would like the horse to have potential, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a schoolmaster, but just have the potential to do what I want to do with the horse. I would like it to take me up the grades in show jumping, and if it could be an all-rounder and do eventing, that would be a bonus because eventing's a lot of fun. In the past, I haven't been able to ride horses very well. I just am incapable of riding horses. I don't know why. So if I could choose, I would probably get maybe a 15-hand horse around there. But if I grow, hopefully I do, maybe I could get a 16-hand horse. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is purple, black and blue. I love those three colors. Yeah. And I hate yellow. Sorry, that was random. I probably just triggered so many people right now. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't. What would you say the most challenging thing with Callie has been? In the beginning, it was definitely her rearing. Like I said, my confidence was not very good back then, and also the hate I was getting at that time wasn't helped at all. So that was a very challenging time for me. But honestly, just in general, training Callie has been so difficult. I don't think all young horses are as challenging. I'm just lucky to have a very opinionated chestnut mare. Why did you start riding? Like, what started it all? I started riding because my friend started riding. I was 6 or 7 at the time, so I don't know, like, you could have like lessons on horses and all that cool stuff. So when I saw my friend started riding, I thought it was really a cool idea, and my parents were very supportive of it because they've been putting me on horses even before I could walk. So it kind of just started there, I guess, and I never stopped. How's it going? It's going pretty well, actually. Mentally, I'm a lot better in quarantine. Kind of surprised, actually, but I think it's been kind of good for me, not gonna lie. No offense to my friends. And on, I think you meant Raleigh. Is that how you say her name? I don't know. I used to watch her, actually. I quite liked her videos. But then when that whole thing with Crazy Macy went down, it kind of made me realize that a lot of the stuff she was doing and saying was very wrong. I could actually hurt a lot of people and be considered bullying. So now I don't watch her videos anymore and I don't support her anymore. And yeah, that's all I have to say, I guess. If you could ride any horse for a month, what horse would it be? Ooh. Okay, well, I don't have a specific horse I'll ride, but I would love to ride like a top show jumper and like jump it, you know, for that month. I think that would be so cool and it would be a lot of fun. And if that horse was also good at dressage, I think that would be really nice. I'm not a dressage rider, Callie's not a dressage horse, so I think being able to ride a horse that is experienced in dressage would be a really cool experience and I would learn a lot from it. Ever had a boyfriend? Yes, 2. What is Callie's full name? When we got Callie, it was just Kalahari, but I always wanted to change it to Kalahari Queen or Kalahari Queen of the Desert. So when we went to register on SA Show Jumping, and for people that live in other countries, SA Show Jumping is where you register your horse to do graded shows or affiliated shows. I think that's what you guys call them. And yeah, so when we went to register, Kalahari was already taken and I didn't want to put it under Kalahari 2, Kalahari 3. because that just sounds dumb. So I took my chance and I put her under Kalahari Queen, but legally, I don't know, or in her passport it just says Kalahari. If Cal's was a different Cal's, it sounds so weird when I say that. I call Callie Cal sometimes, like Kal, but it always sounds so weird when I say it out loud. I'm just like, that doesn't sound right, but I still call her that. Anyways, let's just say, if Callie was a different colour, what colour would you like her to be? Most of the horses I've ridden or leased have been chestnuts, and honestly find it a little bit hard to get like matchy sets for them. Just think with chestnuts you have to be very careful what colour you get, but I feel like if Callie was a black horse, I could just buy her anything and she would look amazing in it. But yeah guys, that was all the questions. Thank you to everyone who asked me questions or just replied saying they love my account. It really means a lot, and I can't wait till I can see Callie again. But for now, I hope this video was okay to get my account going, you know, so it doesn't die. If you guys made it to the end, I don't know, well done. I don't know how you watched me for this long, but remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, bye guys, stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day.